new understanding for the Conservative Party in Sutton and Cheam. And as many of you may know, I've actually lived in Sutton now for 28 years in the borough. My children were also born in St Helier Hospital, and they've been to Sutton schools, and they've had a fantastic education. They've really grabbed hold of the opportunities given by Sutton schools. I run my own business. I run a communications company based in Croydon. And I think it's when you, I've been self-employed for the best part of 20 odd years. And I think it's when you are responsible for other people's livelihoods, when you have employees, that it gives you a real insight into the responsibility that you have for developing opportunities in a local economy and the real decisions that people have to make about their own costs and their own running households. 40% of people in Sutton commute to London, but it's really important that we actually build local opportunities here in Sutton. And that's why I'm working to try to promote local shops, local businesses, to create those jobs here. We've had a fantastic, as Paul Burstow has already said, the way that the coalition government over the last few years has reduced unemployment across the country. That has had a knock-on effect, and we've seen that benefit here in Sutton and Cheam as well. Tax cuts over the last few years, as we've heard, with people moving, the Conservatives are actually looking to extend the rate of tax where you pay no tax up to £12,500 of your the first bit of your income you will not be taxed on. So as well as actually helping the lowest paid people in our society, that is actually a decent tax cut for people on middle incomes as well. So that's really important that we actually get that across. But what I think that over the next few years, sorry, I'm just going on a bit of a tangent. The next few years, what I'm looking for a government is that we can be able to live as a country within our means. The £150 billion deficit that we took over, actually what that meant is the interest payments that Angus Dalgleish was talking about, that is money that's actually going to fund Chinese universities and Middle Eastern hospitals and those kind of things. It's taking money out of this country. So the public services that we all value, that we all want to nurture and be able to invest in, require a strong economy so that we can actually have that money going to pay for our services and have an NHS that we can be proud of and schools that we can be proud of.